Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to IXION, where last time we left the Earth and the solar system behind as we travelled to a brand new bit of the universe, and here it is, the Immortan system. And it's okay, maybe it's not quite as homely as the solar system, there are quite a few kind of big areas that are proving to be relatively dangerous. So that bit over there is kind of like a great big solar storm, and this bit over here is where the sun, so the Immortan sun, or whatever it is, the Immortan star, is kind of leaking. I don't really know what's going on there, but if we were to fly the Tycoon into this area here, or that area there, it probably would take quite a bit of damage. So we have to be a little bit careful with where we go around here. We can't just sort of pootle about as we'd like to. There are a few kind of space dangers around the place, which is a bit of a bother, but there we go. So our current goal is to work out where our sister ship, the Protagoras, jumped to after visiting here. So we know it came here, and then it went somewhere else from here, so we need to try to track down the coordinates of where it went, so we can follow in its footsteps. And we've explored quite a bit. We've had a little look around. We've been down here and over there. And we've got a few probes out and about finding things. We've been down to some planets and investigated various bits and bobs. So I think really we need to keep on doing what we've been doing. But big important job number one, I think let's get over to Sector 2 and let's get some farms sorted out, because we do have the technology to actually get some farms. So big important job number one for this, we need to get, there it is, we need to get the fusion station to transform ice into water every 1 cycle. So we've got 176 ice. That thing is going to transform 15 ice into 40 water. Okay, right, so I think we need one of those. If we want to have farms, we need some water to put on the farm so the plants don't die. So yeah, let's get one of these in. Oh, right, crikey, it's quite big. So I think if we maybe tuck that, could we just put it there? Is it a bit naff it going there? We could sort of put it there, look. Hang on, that'd work quite well. So if we pop that there, look, and then we can get the road, and it can run up like that, because I do like a nice path, and then across like that. There's a bit of a wasted space there, but never mind. That's not the end of the world. Building must be connected to an active stockpile assigned to ally. Oh no, it's because the road isn't there. Hang on, yeah, that's why. It's getting grumpy because there's no road. It's okay. The little robotic building thing is going to pootle over here and get the road done. There we go. Right, so get that in. So that is, and the electronics have gone in. It's a great big load of alloys. So it might take a while for that to get sorted, but that's okay. We're in no desperate rush. Food is adequate. It's not brilliant, but it'll suffice, I think. I think we're just about getting through. And then, hang on, pause time for a second. We then want to get some farms in, but not insect farms. No, proper actual crop farms, which is very exciting. So allows for the creation and automatic harvesting of up to 9 crop fields, using a significant amount of water to produce a large amount of food. Okay, so we need another 30 alloys to get that done. We should be okay with that. I've got plenty of iron. Another electronics, and that is going to become a bit of a problem. The electronics we're running out of that. We might need to actually start thinking about making our own electronics, because we've scavenged all the electronics so far. But yes, we've only got 3 left. And that's going to take another 1, so we're going to be down to 2, which is not ideal. And then, yes, some power and some people. Okay. So it's one tiny little thing. Now, it does say there, hang on, it says there, of up to 9 crop fields. So do we have a farm? And then from here, we then assign fields. I don't know how this works. I'm not entirely convinced of how this works. So I think what we'll do is we'll put that there and we'll see what happens. I don't know how this works. Maybe sometimes in games like this, you build a farm building and then you click on it, and then you kind of zone out fields around the farm building. I'm suspecting that's what's going to happen here, but I don't know. So here we go. Let's get the water thing done. It's taken a while to get that done. The technology optimized quarter has been unlocked. Now that's really good. That means that... Oh, hang on. I thought it said 40 people could live in these things. I thought it said 40... Hang on. Was that not what it was? Where was it? It was in crew quarters. Optimized quarter. Houses up to 40 crew members in average quality accommodation. Oh, is it a new building type? Oh, it's a new building. I bet it's a new entire thing. Hang on, population. Oh, there we go. So maybe we want to slowly start taking away some of this housing and replacing it with that housing. It's twice the size. Oh, right. Okay, I see. This is good. So I think, yeah, if we get rid of that and we build, yeah, get rid of that, put one of the new ones in, that can hold, instead of 30 people like this, it could hold 40 people. Okay, so we're going to make better use of our space. Okay, right, that's fine. We'll do that in a bit, I think. Oh, also, hang on. That means we're not researching anything. We've got 52 science points. There was something we needed over here. Was it Parenti 85? Requires technology. Deep dive apparatus. Okay. I think maybe then, where is that? That's part of the science ship stuff, isn't it? Deep dive. There we go. Let's get that, I think. Let's get deep dive apparatus so we can go and investigate that particular planet. What do these other things do? Emergency cryopods. They can enter cryonic pods to survive certain emergencies during an expedition. That could be quite useful. Automatic ship repatriation. A science ship whose crew has been lost will be automatically returned to the Tycoon. Well, that's quite good. Okay, we'll get the deep dive stuff, though. We'll get the deep dive stuff. Have we got anybody down here? Is there a science ship over there? Where are the science ships? Gear is at Fargo. Oh, yeah. Pop down to here then. Where's the other one? Faraday. Faraday is... Oh, Faraday's at... there it is. Faraday's over there. Ah, okay. No, that's fine. That's all okay. This is all good. Right, so go back over to here. I think everybody seems quite happy at the minute. They're quite happy. They've got extra hours. Okay, so 209 workers available. They need 210. Oh, botherations. Okay, never mind. That's why possibly... Is that why the hull is struggling a bit? Apart from the lack of alloys, of course. Apart from the lack of materials to mend the hull, is it collapsing because they're having to do too much work? Okay, how many people are over here then? So 127 workers required. 143 are available. Okay, so if you just send over 5 workers... So go up to there. So 5 workers from Sector 2 to Sector 1. You migrate them over. That's going to be wonderful. And that shouldn't even take that long. It shouldn't take that long. They've only got to walk like from here to there. You can build something here, can't you? A train station. I mean, is it worth looking at that to speed things up? Right. Something has arrived at Plymouth 37. There we go. Right, collect the science points. We might as well do that first before we go investigating. So collect all the science points. That's going to be lovely. And there we go. People have been moved. And now the conditions in Sector 1 are optimal once again, which is marvellous stuff. Okay. Okay, right. This is all looking good. Right, I'm going to need some more people to operate these buildings. Hang on. How many have we got? Yes, we're going to need some more people. So switch on the cryonic centre. Let's get that switch back on. And then they can start thawing out a few more people. And then eventually, yeah, we'll have enough people to operate the sort of ice melting building over there, and then the farm over there as well. Okay, right. Everything is looking pretty good. I think we can now go to here and have a look at what's happening in Plymouth. Okay, Plymouth 37. What lies beneath? Indeed, what lies beneath Plymouth? Who knows? Our probe has detected the presence of cavities beneath the planet's surface. The readings we are picking up from these chambers are similar to those from strong nuclear reactions. Oh dear. We have landed on Plymouth 37. The opaque atmosphere lets in hardly any light. Geological formations on the planet's surface resemble giant emerald waves frozen in time. We have set up near the location of one of the cavities. That sounds very lovely. That's very poetic. Okay, so perform an intrusive analysis. Set up a temporary study centre. Establish infrastructure to support exploration and geological analysis. That's what we want to do. We did that somewhere else. We did that at another place. It was an acidy planet or something. And we did that there as well. Because we get most out of it, I think. So we need 40 alloys. That's okay. We'll muddle through. And it's going to take 4 cycles. But yeah, we'll have that, please. And then the Neshmek can go and do it because it's standing by. So yes, you go and do that, please. You go and get that sorted. So move some alloys over. They'll get that done eventually. There's no rush. There's no rush on that. So let's get time ticking on. Pop back inside. How are we doing over here? I think this place is frantically trying to make alloys, because we're asking for alloys to go and repair the hull. We're asking for alloys to build these things over here. And we're asking for alloys to go and build that research centre on that planet. So yeah, it's getting quite busy over here for the steel mill. We're putting quite a lot of pressure on this, but there we go. Never mind. I'm sure they'll get it sorted. It's okay. Right, hull integrity, 760 out of 800. That's pretty good. Trust is not looking too shabby at all. Although in Sector 1, they're neutral with us. Sector 2, they're happy. Maybe because Sector 2 have got their fancy alternative life centre. I feel like once the farms are in over here, once all that's sorted, we should then, I don't know, yeah, we're going to take these out. So take these insect farms out, because hopefully the proper farms over here will generate much more food. And then, yeah, maybe we put an alternative life centre in over here just to make them a bit happier. Just to make the people of Sector 1 a little bit jollier, because we come over here and it says, yay, happy, and there's a green background, a smiley face. And over here it says neutral, and it's, you know, a bit of a boring kind of beigey background, and it's a nonplussed face. So that's a bit sad, isn't it? What is the issue? Having -1 from having more unopened cryonic pods than crew in the sector. Yeah, we are trying to work on that. We're trying to work on that. We are thawing out a few more people as we go. Yes, we're going to need quite a lot more people to do all these jobs. Oh, hang on a minute. That's come in for repairs. Okay, what we could do is, we need some more housing over here. Right. We might have to possibly take down some of these buildings. So take down that. And the thing is, hang on. Have we put too much emphasis on alloys and things? Hang on. Did they get alloys out to over here? Is that on the way? 0 out of 40. Okay, what we might need to do is just temporarily switch off the EVA airlock things, because they're using up all the alloys. So switch them off. So they're not going to take the alloys away. And then that thing can then merrily make some alloys without them being stolen away and taken to over here. And then eventually we can stock up over here. And then the surplus can get over here. They can then build these 2 buildings. And then, yeah, look, we need some more housing. And then we need to take these buildings apart and build some more fancy housing over here. The fancy new houses. So, okay, right, we have a little way to go. There's a bit of a plan. Hull integrity, is tumbling. It's falling. Okay, that's not good to see. But it's still okay. 640 out of 800 is not too bad at all. And if we can get this to... right. That is ready to be constructed. Okay, so they can build that. A docking bay has been disabled in Sector 2 due to an accident. Oh dear. Right, that's not good. That's not good to hear. If we could not have accidents, that would be grand. Right, they're building this. The alloys are going in. Oh, we're lacking electronics over here. Hang on a second. Yeah, resource management. Sector 2, electronics. Put that down to 2 and 2. So I think there should be an arrow going from one to the other. Because in Sector 1 there's 3. Hang on a minute. Hang on. No, 1, 3. No, that's Sector 1's one. Sector 2. I'd love if we could just say move that many over. Yeah, we need to import some electronics to Sector 2. If we could be so kind. That would be grand. Hang on. Keep 1 in Sector 1. Have 1 electronics in Sector 1. We want 3 in Sector 2. Move them over, please. That's going to be handy. Right. Everything's up and running. And, yes, look. We're melting ice. We're melting ice and turning it into lovely, lovely water. Okay, right. That's good news. The hull is looking a bit fragile. But again, we'll muddle through for now. So, dismantle that building. And dismantle that building. So this might make people a bit angry to begin with, but it'll be okay. Right, so get that sorted, take that apart, and that's going to get us some materials, actually, which is quite handy. So take that apart, and boop. Okay, then build one of the new buildings, the optimized quarter, build that, make that a high priority building thing, because now 56 people haven't got anywhere to live, and that's going to make them very grumpy. Oh, crikey. People have been injured over here. 3 people injured. That's never good news. Okay, have we got the electronics over here? Have they moved that? No. Okay. Sector 1. Sector 1, you don't need to keep any electronics at all. 0 electronics there. We don't want you to have any. Sector 2, we'd like you to have a minimum of 3. So why aren't they sending it over? I thought they would send that over. I thought that's how that would work. Hang on a minute. We just put it down to 1. I just want 1. Just put 1 electronics over. Just move it round. Just make life easy. Okay, let's get that thing done. Let's get this thing complete. and then we'll switch on the EVA airlocks again to make sure that's complete, and we can build up a supply of alloys as well. So in we go, and boom, it's done. 22 people now need housing over here. Okay, take that apart. Yeah, take that apart. Wonderful. Dismantle those. Go and whack those, please, with big future hammers, and whack that with the future hammer, please. And then build one of the new buildings. There we go. Hang on, not gone yet. Make it go away. Away with you, destroy building. Fall down. Blow away in the wind or something. There we go. Wonderful. Right, get a new building in, and then switch these back on. Because the hull is... yeah, we can take a certain amount of damage to the hull, but when it's on 200, that's a little bit worrying, isn't it? Oh, didn't mean to quite go that far. Although it's always lovely to zoom out and see how pretty it looks. Okay, right, so all that's looking good. We need to get that constructed so they can get some more people living in this sector. And then we do need possibly some more homes as well. We might have to keep taking things apart over here. If they get that built, that's going to be another 40 people. So I think then we take away, say, that and that, and replace that with the fancy new buildings as well. Still not move the electronics over, which is a bit of a bother. Sector 2, I think, might get a bit huffy in a bit, because they're going to be going, hang on a minute, you keep destroying our houses, please stop that. But there's logic behind this Sector 2, folks. There's logic behind it. Right, so 50 people, and now that's going down to... oh, crikey, hang on. How many people do we need? 152 required, 160 unavailable. Okay, stop that. Desist Cryonics Centre. Let's leave that alone for now. And I need to figure out what we're doing with the electronics, because I've clearly set that up incorrectly. There's nothing in there. No electronics in there. Where are the electronics over here? Have we got any? There's 3. In Sector 1. Okay, hang on. I've clearly done this. I'm not doing this right, evidently. So, I want to keep a minimum of what? Oh, hang on. We're not telling which sector to send it to. Send it to all the sectors. Whichever needs some electronics, send it over, please. Just send it to wherever the electronics are required. That would be helpful. Oh. Stockpile photo transfer resource to another one in the last cycle. It's ice. Why would that fail? I don't know. Right, so this is now ready to be constructed. The hull is working quite well. Did we get the resources out down here? Yes, we did. See, it's all coming together. It's all wonderful. Did we get that research done? Did we get the little bit of research done? Science ship stuff? Yes, we did. Okay, so what do we need now? What exactly do we need now? A waste treatment centre would be quite useful. It can transform 50 waste into 50 alloy, into 20 polymers, 1 electronics. That does sound very handy indeed. That sounds like the kind of thing that we do want to get our hands on. So, yeah, maybe we do go for that. Right, hang on, just keep replacing these buildings because we do not want the older ones. Might as well get the new ones that can hold more people. And they're working on the farm. They're working on the farm. This is very exciting. Right, so they're going to get that done. That building's going to fall apart. Right, wait there, farm. Wait there. We're just going to build another kind of residence for people. So there we go. And what's going on here? So what do we do? Here we go. Yes, we place fields down. I suspected that might happen. Okay. So the fields have to be, what, adjacent to each other and the farm itself, possibly? So we can't put it out there on its own. It has to be adjacent to the farm or other fields. Okay, and it can have 9 of these. Well, do you know what? Why don't we go ahead and have 9? There we go. So what's that? That's 8. Oh, it's a bit awkward, isn't it? Why couldn't it be 10? Why couldn't it be 10? I'm tempted to leave it as 8 because that makes it look a little bit more organised. I think that'll be fine. Right, okay, so let's get some roads in. So the road can come across the top like that. And then want to get the road going up like that. So there's a bit of space over there to build some more homes or whatever. And then they also need to be connected to roads. So bring that down like that. The only thing is that does make that really, really rubbish. There's a little bit of a gap there where we're not doing anything. But do you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We can cope with that. So we've got 8 fields on the go. This is really good. We've got water in here. So we've got 160 water in there right now. That's very exciting. Okay, so they get some fields done. I think we've sorted out what's going on down there. However, over at Parenti 85, because we've now got the deep dive tech, we can see what's going on over here. Several sensors have recorded contradictory readings relating to the Coriolis effect on Parenti 85. Okay. This is the crew of the Faraday. We've entered Parenti 85's atmosphere. Equipment has been deployed, but the gravity of the planet may complicate our operations. Visibility is nil. Atmospheric corrosive factors are negligible. Well, that's a good thing. Corrosive factors, you don't want those to be quite big. So if your corrosive factors are negligible, that's always a plus, I would say. Okay, so release micro probes into the atmosphere. Okay, establish a weather station or set up advanced infrastructure. That one there, 60 alloys required. Good grief. Okay, yes, and we shall have the Neshmet go and drop those things off if it's possible. I'm not entirely sure that'll be possible. Okay, so we'll try and do that over there. And then Plymouth, here we go. What have we got here? Our team was able to survey one of the many crystalline cavities beneath Plymouth 37's surface. Inside these gigantic geodes, huge crystals are bathed in toxic and corrosive gases. Despite the hazardous environmental conditions and disorientation caused by the cavity's kaleidoscopic nature, no incidents occurred. Hurrah! The team was able to draw new conclusions about subterranean nuclear activity and its impact on the formation of crystalline structures. Thrilling stuff, I'm sure. I shall read your report if I'm ever struggling to sleep. Okay, right, so 60 science, though. 60 science, and that's all we've got. We can't do anything else. Oh, hang on. As we were preparing to take off, we spotted a geological formation that appears to house some sort of cave dwelling. We are requesting permission to investigate the site. Okay, so I assume they did that, and they found 60 carbon. Oh, no, hang on. Investigate the geological formation. They'll search it for evidence of habitation. Yes, absolutely. And they're coming over... What's that coming over? Is that the... hang on. That's the mining ship. It's coming over to mine the stuff over there. Okay, that's good. And we found a thing over here. Chevy 34. Okay, so 15 sites just hanging around for us to get just by turning up. The only thing is, it's near one of these big kind of space storm, troublesome looking thingamabobs over here. And I don't think we want to go through those. I think the game said that if we fly through it with our regular fleet ships, so like the little ships, they're going to get destroyed. So how do we get to that? I imagine what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to kind of find a place, say over here, and move the Tycoon over to that, and then go like that. We're going to have to kind of get sort of, angles and line of sight and things on that. Okay, we have another probe. So launch a probe. Oh, there's silicon just there. That could be really useful. Yeah, is there anything kind of out? Oh, hang on. Like over here, look. There's stuff out in the middle of nowhere, look. There's a lot of iron over there. That could be used. There's nothing at... Oh, hang on. Point of interest all the way over there. Okay, do you know what? Go and investigate that. Go and see what's going on over there, little probe. Let's have a look at that. Right, so not long left until we can see if people lived over here in this thing, in this cave for habitation. That's going to be quite exciting. That'd be quite the find, wouldn't it? Here we go. So, wonderful. After approaching the supposed location, the troglodyte dwellings, they were revealed to be nothing more than optical illusion. The effect was caused by the light filtering through the thick fog of Plymouth 37's atmosphere. Okay, never mind. Right, leave the planet. Nothing else for us to do down there, apart from pick up the science and mine all the lovely carbon. You can bring the carbon back and then turn it into very useful polymers. Okay, do we need to spend a few more polymers on getting some more solar panels set up? Do we need to do that? That's 2 electronics. That's going to use all of our electronics. I think... we might need to get... Where is it? Where is the electronics factory exactly? There. 110 alloys. 30 power. Okay, that's going to put us very near to our power limit. We could put it over here. But we could alternatively have another farm over there. It could go there, look. It could fit into there. That would be very convenient. I'd be quite happy with that. Okay, how does this work then? What do we do this? Building must be connected to an active stockpile assigned to alloy. Okay. There's no alloys. Okay, right. I see what the problem might be here. Yeah, I think we've built the big houses, but now we haven't got any alloys left to build the actual farms. There's 3 gone into there. Okay, how's food looking? 138. What we might want to do is, if we are going to do this, hang on, go to maintenance. We might want to have another food stockpile over here, because that's going to be, if that's generating a massive amount of food, we want to store it all. So pop that in like that and have some more food. Okay, so that's going to be good. But yes, we now need to get some more alloys over here. So can we again just switch those off temporarily? The hull is on 630-ish. That's okay. Right, that probe has gone out and had a little look around. That's wonderful. That's all sorted. We've gathered the science. 112 science points. That's very exciting. There's something over there. So, Gear, you're all the way down here. So, Gear, pop over to there. Although, I don't want you to fly. You're going to fly through that storm thing. And that makes me nervous. Okay, go back to Falcon 74. And then go to that place. Rokitansky D79. Of course it is. What a catchy name. Right. Okay, so you'll move in stages, if you like, rather than going through the big area of death. Let's not go through there, because I fear that might be slightly troublesome. That might be a little bit of a bothersome place to be. So let's not go through there. Oh, there's one person who doesn't have a home here in Sector 2. That's not very good. Okay, can we continue taking down the old style crew quarters over there? So take those apart, put the alloys over here, and then use them to rebuild the new one. Hull integrity below 50%. That's fine. We sort of might possibly maybe know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing. Okay, it'll all be okay. It'll all be okay. Can we take these apart? We're not taking them apart? We're taking those apart very slowly indeed. There we go. So that'll fall apart. And then we take that one down. And then we build the new building in the middle, and it's all going to be okay. Hang on a minute. Nope, that's okay. It's just a minor breakdown. It's not kind of, damaging the hull or whatever. Right, so we need to get rid of that. I notice there are some fields up and running, look. We've got 3 fields. Okay, this is very good, because now that's going to generate some decent food. So you can, if you really, really need food, harvest it early. But of course, that's generally going to be a bad idea. Okay, right, that's good. Right, population, get one of the big buildings in. Brilliant. Okay, get that done, then switch the airlocks back on. Although we are pushing it in terms of integrity. We are very much pushing it. Sector 2 is now specialised in food rank 1. Okay, it sounds good. I don't quite know whether that is a good thing or not. I'm not really sure, but okay. Right, bring all the alloys out over here. We need to switch the thing back. We need to put these back on. Hang on a minute. They need to go back on because it's generally bad. We have to reactivate these. Sorry, everybody. Oh, there's an event. Okay. The integrity of the hull is fell below 25%. What will we be able to achieve if the Tycoon breaks apart? We can all practice spacewalks, I suppose, for a very short amount of time. Okay. Pledge to restore the hull to 50% within 15 cycles. We will get that done. Our collective skin. I suppose it is our collective skin. And it's going to tick back up really easily. Oh, no negative opinion of us. Oh dear, they don't like us over here. Okay, what we could do is, though, now we've got farms in over here, and they're going to generate, look at that, 18 food. That's going to generate all the food that we ever need. Let's take these apart. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. That will provide some alloys, which is useful. So take all these things apart. Thank you so much. And then eventually the alloys will make their way over to that building. And then we can get everybody in Sector 2 in a house, which would be good as well. How are we doing over here? Anything happening? Parenti 85. There we go. Phenomena have been discovered on Parenti 85 that appear to defy the Coriolis effect. Particles specific to self-similar space were also detected. These clearly play a major role in the complex balance of forces present on Parenti 85. Okay, 75 science. And that's it. That's all there is. Okay, so collect all that stuff. And then here's our other ship. No, right, so the Gear was then going to head over there, not going through the death space. We've got quite a lot of science. We need to actually get some stuff unlocked. What can we do? I'm thinking a waste treatment centre might be quite a good idea. Transforms waste into things like electronics, which is what we want. That's really helpful. So, yeah, okay. Get a waste treatment centre done, please. And then possibly, could we sort of do this? Could we get the infirmaries improved or get these done a bit better, possibly? No, that's Tech 3 required. The mess hall can accommodate 20% more crew members each meal. That might help out quite a bit. And then the farms, or crop farms, accelerated growth. Food production speed is increased by 10%. Okay, so plenty of really good things that we can get unlocked. And more food is coming in over here. We're slowly but surely getting things sorted. It's all looking very good. However, we've got... right, so we've got 400 water in there right now. We've not got any more ice. So we could possibly do with grabbing some more ice. Okay, right, probe. Can we go and find more ice anywhere in it? Well, hang on. There's something of interest round here. Where is it? It's around here, so it keeps pinging up. Where was it? Hang on. There. Okay, there's something of interest over there. So we'll send a probe out to look at that. And then, yes, we need to find a probe that's got ice, basically. We need to find a probe to go to a place where we can get some ice, because that would be quite useful. Okay, so we've got all the science from Parenti 85. Yeah, how are we going to get there? I don't know how we're going to get to Chevy 34. I'm a bit confused as to how that's going to happen. Okay, and we have another probe ready already, which is brilliant. Right, ice. Hang on, there's a green... Just there, look. So ice and iron. Useful. Okay, so head over in that direction. That's going to get there very soon. A fusion station has been disabled. Oh, botherations. Okay, that's not good. But at least there is some ice over here. 257. Okay, that's very helpful. 2 crew members died in the last cycle. Oh no, that's never good. Okay, right, we've arrived up here. I want to get the other probe sorted. How long does it take to get a probe constructed? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Not that long at all, it turns out. Right, so launch another probe. We need to find silicon. We have to find some silicon. Okay, there's a load of ice over there. I know it's not silicon, but it's going to be useful for having water for farms and such like. Yeah, okay, head over there, and then we'll pop over here. What's happening here? Our probe has detected an unusual electromagnetic signal on the comet Rokitansky D79. Gear team reporting, we've landed on Rokitansky D79. The icy comet is barren, but its rotation causes shadows to dance across its surface quite beautifully. Flurries of snow move erratically around the comet, perhaps because of the abnormally high gravity. The signal appears to be transmitting from a cave. A glacial mass blocks its entrance. We await further instructions. Okay, I think, again, we do this. Establish infrastructure to support exploration and geological analysis. I like the idea of that because it gives us a massive pile of science. And that's always really handy to do what we need to do. So, Neshmet, drop 50 alloys off over there, please, if you'd be so kind. That's going to be useful. And then, yeah, if we just get a massive pile of science out of it, that's got to be handy. Got 20 science coming in from there. How is the actual science doing? It's on 45%. Oh, hang on. Do I need to repair? Do I need to press repair or anything? No, I don't think I do. It's all looking good. Why is that complaining? The building storage is full. No more resources can be produced. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Where's our 97? It's got 5 in there. Okay, well, do you know what? That's sort of okay. That's okay. If we're storing lots of polymers, that's a good thing. So we've always got a plentiful supply of that. Yeah, 63 carbon right there. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, there's 5 actually in the factory itself. I mean, what we could do then, we've got a couple of options here with that space, because that space is now cleared out. Slightly less insects for lunch and maybe possibly some more crops and such like now, which is good. Food. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The station, we're making 16.8 food every 5 cycles, and we only need 10.8 to eat. Yes. Okay, that's really good stuff. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Repair that thing. Kind of forgot about that. Sorry, everybody. Should have possibly repaired that thing. Never mind. Go and hit it with hammers. Right, so they'll get that sorted. So yeah, food is looking pretty good. So they weren't required. So what we could do is we could put in the factory that makes electronics, so transform silicon into electronics, or we could potentially put in another EVA airlock. We could put another one of those in. Oh, hang on a minute. Nikon protocols have identified a new planet suitable for our colonization test program. I kind of feel like I should possibly be paying attention to that. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Where? Where is that? Where is this thing over here? DeVille? Over there, maybe. Colonization Training Center, waiting for a science. Okay. Right, so over there is a place where we can test our colonization protocols. Okie doke, right, that's fine. I mean, yeah, do we get another one of the EVA airlocks in there? We need to do a bit of rejigging of the roads, but that's okay. We can cope with that. That's not too much of a bother. We'll get another one in, and that would mean that Sector 1 would be responsible for basically repairing the hull. That would be Sector 1's job. I mean, 7 per cycle it costs in terms of alloys. So we could do that, or we could get the electronics factory in. But we can't get both. We can't fit both of those in. So what do we do there? I mean, we've got plenty of iron to turn into alloys. That's okay. So, I mean, yeah, do we just go ahead and put another one of those in? Another EVA airlock thing? And just make Sector 1 responsible for repairing the hull and doing a bit of science as well, of course. I think that might be a good idea. And then I think we get some more farms over here. Let's get another farm building here, maybe. And then more fields over here to turn Sector 2 into a bit of a breadbasket for the whole ship, possibly. I mean, maybe not the entire ship, but certainly a good amount of the ship can be given food by lots and lots of fields and farms over here. So that could help out quite a bit. So that'd be useful. And then, yeah, we still need to get some electronics. We need to get electronics from somewhere. Not quite sure where that's going to come from, but we'll work that out, I'm sure. Okay, so I think then, get time ticking on a bit. Let's take down some of these crew quarters, some of the old ones. So get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we're going to keep that one, unfortunately, and get rid of that one. And yep, and get rid of that one. Okay, so we've booted quite a lot of people out. Sorry, everybody, but there's logic behind the madness here. So hang on, population, optimize quarters. Right, so take these buildings apart, please, if you would be so kind. Anytime you like, folks. People haven't got houses. If you could, get a bit of a wriggle on, that'd be marvellous. Anytime. There we go. Right, so pop a new building in there, and then a new building in there. So just make the most of that. And we've unlocked the Technology Waste Treatment Centre. Okay, we've got 148 science points. Okay, Tech Lab. Can we do anything else here? Personal computer research speeds increased. Not so bothered about the speed of research. EVA airlocks, construction speed, repair efficiency increased by 5%. That wouldn't be a bad thing. There's so many things I'd like to get. Crop farms. Let's get production speed up by 10%. That's got to be a positive thing. So we shall have a bit of that. Thank you very much. Let's get our crops growing even quicker, because then we can get even more food, and that'll just make things a bit more secure for one of our important things. So food, hopefully, for a good long while, is going to be pretty much sorted. Oh yes, we can build the waste treatment centre as well. That could be quite handy. So we could make our own electronics from just recycling waste, which does seem like quite a good thing to do. How big is that building? It's a big old chunky building. Okay, so we can't fit that in over there properly. We'd have to kind of rejig the layout of this over here slightly. So we could fit that in, but then we couldn't fit in an EVA airlock. But then, have we got enough? Are we providing enough alloys from this one foundry here, from that one steel mill, to provide enough alloys for all three, if we had 3 EVA airlocks? Or is that going to be pushing it a bit too much? Maybe we should have one of the EVA airlocks over here, but then they're going to have to move stuff over. We kind of need another one of these, really. We need another steel mill. I mean, really, is it worth opening up Sector 3? Do we open up Sector 3? Although we might need some more alloys for that. So that's 80 alloys, 2 electronics. That's all we have. 16 food, that's fine. 40 people. So they take that over. So we could open up Sector 3 Oh, hang on a minute, there's a thing, there's an event. Could I put it Sector 3 and then maybe turn Sector 3 into our sort of alloy foundry sector, possibly? Administrator, the novelty of eating crops grown in space delights the crew. Even if purely perceptual, the turning of the ordinary into the extraordinary can have a profound effect on judgment, elevating the otherwise humble to the sublime. Okay, right, people are happy that we're eating food. Another 10% trust bonus. Wow. Okay, that's working out very well indeed. Yeah, I think maybe we need another one of these. It doesn't help they're so big. They're so gigantic. Unless we put it there. Hang on a second. Steel mill. We could put one there. Again, it would require these houses to be rejigged. But we're kind of rejigging the houses anyway, so that's not so bad. So we could put that in... say, there. Hang on, how big was that thing? Hang on, can they fit in? So that's going to fit... Hang on, pause time for a second. That's going to be sort of up to the edge of that final housing building there. And then get the steel mill. The steel mill's going to stick out by one. Unless we rejig those roads. But then that's going to make all that very inefficient. I like having the roads kind of where they are. Maybe we can do away with that one road bit across the top there. And then we'd have a steel mill and a recycling centre. That sounds good to me. That sounds like a good positive thing that we should possibly be thinking about doing. Is that what we want to do? But then again, this has got a space specialisation. So do we want to keep this working with space stuff? But then we need the alloys to do the repairs. Joe, what? We're going to do. We're going to put in the waste treatment centre and we're going to put in another electronics factory. No, we're not. Another steel mill, sorry, over here. That's what we're going to do. So we need to keep replacing the old crew quarters. So let's get rid of those. So just keep on doing that. And, oh, hang on a minute. Research is done. I mean, a mushroom wall. That'd be okay. Convert 6 waste into 9 food. So we can make some mushrooms. That wouldn't be such a bad thing. Okay, so we can't upgrade anything with the crop farms. Cryonic Centre we can't upgrade. Memorials we can't upgrade. Alternative Life Centre we can't upgrade. The infirmaries. Oh, hang on, where was the food places? Mess halls. Where were the mess halls? That was a thing. We could upgrade the mess halls. Hang on a minute. There we go. Yeah, it can fit 20% more people in. Well, let's do that. Let's get more people available to sit in the mess halls at one time, so more people can get fed at the same time, which means they're out there doing more stuff. I quite like that idea. Let's have that, shall we? Right, okay. And then we'll just keep on knocking down these buildings and replacing them with proper fancy pants housing. Okay, so 2 more bigger quarters going in over there. That's going to be very helpful. Have we done anything over here? Have I completely overlooked something here? Right, no, there's an event there. Ah, right. They've got the 50 alloys to do their fancy sciencey stuff over there. Okay, that's good. Probes. Do we need to do some more probe stuff? Are we picking up more water and such like? Where is the... the deltoid is over there. It's grabbing... What's on the deltoid? It's done all this water over here, has it? So, resources to collect. 166 ice. Okay, that's good news. That's very good news. Fleet. What are we doing? Can we please collect ice? We can collect some hydrogen, although we don't really have any need for it at the moment. We don't know what to do with hydrogen right now. So how about you go for the ice first, deltoid, and then, yeah, we'll go and grab that ice, because that's going to be really handy, because we need that to keep the farms working. So that's going to be useful. They're going out over there as well by the look of it. That's almost complete over there. We do need... Faraday is on Parenti 85. Can we go over there then? Can we head over in that direction and explore this planet, which apparently might be a good site to colonize? I mean, I don't think we're going to stay there because we're trying to chase after the Protagoras, but it at least allows us to test out our colonization protocols, which of course is a very handy thing indeed to do. A battery in tier 1 has been disabled. Oh, dearie me. Right. I think when that building goes in just there, if we put in another housing block over here, so drop that in. Could we fit one in? We could fit one in there and one in there, and that would allow us to take those away. So hang on, put one in like that and one in like that. That's going to be helpful. We've still got plenty of iron. There we go. They've completed its action. Hang on a second. So over at this thing here, that's all complete. With the extra resources available to us, we were able to get through the ice. The cave extends deep into the comet, and gravity is even stronger within it than on the surface. Sending remote control recording equipment ahead, we discovered an almost completely enclosed cavity at the cave's end at the centre of the comet. Within the cavity is a floating grey sphere. Oh yeah, look at that. 5 meters in diameter. It has no discernible power source, but it does possess a strong electromagnetic field and emits a faint bluish glow. When we attempted to move the remote instrumentation closer, the sphere swallowed it, its surface becoming almost viscous. Oh, okay. So there's 45 science, and we've got a new tech option. Post-decryonization treatment upgrade unlocked for cryonic center. Okay. What does that do? I don't know. I think we should try to study the sphere. It could be something amazing. We have to study the sphere. We absolutely have to do that. There's a floaty magic sphere there. We're not just going to walk past and go, oh yeah, floaty magic sphere. Nah, not interested. Of course we're interested. It's a floaty sphere. We're going to go and have a look at that. Absolutely we are. Okay, science-wise, what was that new thing we got then? So for the cryonic center. Hang on a minute. There. Where is it? That one there. What does that do? Production speed increased by 100%. Okay, but we're not quite at the point of unlocking tier 3 upgrade things just yet anyway. 110, 111 science. I mean, maybe a fire station would be a useful thing to have. Maybe a fire station. Because at some point, if a fire breaks out, right now, we're going to be completely, helpless. We've got nothing to do. So how about we unlock a fire station? That sounds like a fun thing to do, doesn't it? We'll have a go at that. Oh, that building is purging waste. Oh no, that's no good at all. I think as well, do you know what? After we've done that, after we've done that science, oh now they're clearing out rubbish as well. After we've done that science over here, the one that we're doing now, the fire station, it might be worth looking at the steel mill to see if we can make that even better. No, that's unfortunate. We can reduce the power cost by 2, which I suppose is quite useful, but it's not essential. Okay, never mind. This is all fine. Right, let's get those buildings constructed, and then we'll take these down, and then we'll try and get our 2 big fancy buildings in place over here. Oh, hang on a second. I think we've finished investigating the magic floaty sphere. Please don't kill us all. Oh, no! Right. Okay. Signal lost. Oh, dearie me. All the people aren't going to be happy. We promised that they wouldn't die, and they've done. We are no longer picking up any signals from the gear and have lost contact with both its PA and crew. 5 crew members lost. Oh no, we lost that. And the stellar object is destroyed. The sphere, the floaty sphere has completely destroyed. Oh, crikeys. Oh, right. Have we lost that science as well then? Oh no, so we've lost... okay, can we have a little a moment of reflection for the lives of Vitaly Harkonnen, Johann Salmi, Soa Bamasa, Henrietta Casanova, and Igor Alev. I'm very sorry. It wasn't my intention for you to be blown up or whatever. That's very sad. Okay, so we failed that thing. So we lost quite a chunk of trust, and it's gone. It's completely gone. The science is gone. The ship is gone. Oh dear. Right. The gear has gone. Oh, and I bet people are very sad. News of the gear's loss has spread throughout the station. Our exploration teams have a reputation of not only being the most well-trained members of our crew, but also the best prepared. They are mentors and role models for the people of the Tycoon, explorers whose courage surpasses fear. The loss of an entire team has done great damage to the psychological balance of the station. Okay. -1 stability, a permanent decrease, forever. Oh no. We will remember them. We'll put like a little memorial garden out for them or something. Oh, botherations. Okay. Okay. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. Hang on. No connected stockpile has enough alloy. It should have enough alloy. Yeah, we need another one of those. We need another one of these to make more stuff. Okay. Take these buildings apart, because they will provide alloys. So take them apart. We don't need those. And I think once those buildings are constructed, we still should have enough housing. So that should be good. And I think There's nowhere else we can build more housing, I don't think. Can we squeeze one in down there? Possibly, I don't know. But yeah, there we go. So get that complete. So we've got 3 people that are homeless. And that can house 40 people. So plenty of capacity over here. Food was... Ah, right, no, okay. They did have a food icon, but I assume they were just moving the food over from there to there. Right. Fire station technology is now unlocked. I mean, what else can we get? Solar panels? Ooh. Solar panel power production is increased by 2.5%. Oh, yes. We shall have that. Thank you very much. That's quite useful. We'll take a bit of that. Don't know why I did that. Okay. So, right, available. Let's build another science ship. 25 polymers. Got loads of those, and it requires 5 people. Yeah, okay, let's get another science ship back in, and it's going to be called the Stanford. Very nice. Okay, the homes have gone over there, so we can clear out that road, and then we can see what we're going to do with the space over here. So we want to fit in, hang on, pause time a second. We want to fit in a waste treatment centre. That will be very handy to make our own electronics from waste, because yeah, that seems to be a sensible thing to do. But also, yeah, another steel mill would not go amiss. So we could... It's not going to fit in like that, though, either. So it's got to kind of come in like this. So can we put the steel mill there? No, we couldn't put it in, could we? Hang on. So the steel mill would go in just there. So with one gap between there. And that would go in like... Yeah, this is ever so slightly too big, which is a bit of a bother. So what we might have to do is, with the steel mill, we might have to get rid of the road from there upward. Okay, that I'm sure that's fine. That's okay. So get rid of that road there. There's still 1, 2, 3 more road connections over here. So it still should be okay. And then get the steel mill. Hang on. The steel mill requires 2 electronics. How much does that require? 2 electronics. I see a problem here. We can't have both of these things. We've only got 2 electronics in total. And we haven't got ourselves an electronics factory to make any more. And we haven't got any silicon. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. We need to find some silicon. We need some silicon. Where is some silicon around the galaxy? Oh, hang on. There's a big chunk of it somewhere around there. There. Silicon. We might have to go over there and grab some silicon. Is that not near where the asteroid thing was? With the magic sphere that just killed our people? I think it might be. Okay, so we need to go and do that. The only thing now is that we have to build ourselves a factory. Again, didn't mean to do that, but it's always welcome. One of the electronics factories. And I hadn't planned on building one of those. It can't fit across there, unfortunately. It could fit into there, look. Could fit into one of those gaps if we could rejig where all the housing goes. That's a lot. There's a battery in there as well. Oh, botherations. I don't want to put that in here. Okay, maybe we can't... Oh, it's just not going to fit. It's not going to fit. Oh, something's been disabled over in wherever it is. Sector 2, is it? Hang on, pause time for a second. Pause time. I don't know where we can put this and then fit in our other thing as well. I don't think we can get this and the iron building. The steel mill, sorry. I don't think we can get both those in at the same time. No, it was all looking so good. But yeah, we need an electronics factory. We have to have one of those. Unless we put that, say, there. Pop that there. And then maybe we could have just another kind of farm over here and some more fields running up the side of there like that. Would that be a bad idea? So pop that like that. Is that going to work? We can have a little road coming down the side. So put that there, look. We might have to bite the bullet and just get that done. Have a road coming down at least like that. And then, yeah, we could have another farm possibly tucked away over here. Or even over here, look. And then the field's kind of going up like that. That would make sense to me anyway. That might be how we possibly go about doing this kind of thing. But okay. And do you know what? We need to connect all the roads up as well over there. Right. Okay. So we need to get that in. And we need to get some silicon as well. Oh, it was all going okay, wasn't it? It was going okay until it wasn't. Okay, never mind. Right, let's get that sorted then. Oh, hang on a second. I think we've arrived at DeVille 59, but we haven't got Colonization Training Center technology unlocked. So our people arrived on the Faraday, but nobody knows what to do. Okay, hang on. How difficult is it going to be to get that unlocked? Where is it? It's 60 science. Botherations. Okay, we might have to wait a short while for our own science people to generate more science points. I don't think there's any more things going on. Hang on, could we find some more points of interest possibly? Because that might help out quite... Oh, hang on, there's something just there. Okay, right. Probe, go over there, and let's hope it's full of lots of lovely free science. Okay, there are some science points over there at Valiant 71. It's a very good name. So, the Stanford, is it ready? Yes, it is. Okay, so a whole new science ship is ready. And I think if we go there, we're not going to go through anything dangerous, so they should be able to get there okay, which is wonderful. Okay, Colonization Training Center, we can get that unlocked as soon as they get over here, and then, yeah, grab those science points. That then will allow us to unlock that technology, which means those people over there can actually go and do something. Because at the moment, they're kind of just hanging around the planet, having a look at it, and not doing anything at all, which is a little bit silly. So there we go. Okay, so the Stanford has arrived at Valiant 71 on its maiden voyage. They've picked up all the science points, so I think, yes, pretty much immediately, let's go and get the Colonization Training Center tech underway. There we go. And then, yeah, let's see what's going on here then. What is happening with Valiant 71? The planet Valiant is dead and devoid of activity of any kind. However, our scans have located the remains of a ship in orbit of the planet. Okay, there it is. The wreck of the UN warship Huizinga orbits Valiant 71. In a twist of fate, it seems after hunting down Dollar survivors, it fell to something even more dangerous than itself. We have visual on a cluster of UN emergency cryopods drifting toward Valiant 71. If we don't intervene, they'll enter the planet's atmosphere and be incinerated. Oh dear. Okay, so we could recover materials. That could be quite useful. Attempt to recover the closest cryopods. Attempt to recover all of them, or analyse the wreck. Okay, I think maybe let's attempt to recover all the cryopods. The required manoeuvre is dangerous, but would allow the Stanford to recover all the cryopods before they enter Valiant 71's atmosphere. Let's give that a go, shall we? Let's see if we can save everybody. Like the gosh darn it heroes we are. Let's see if that's going to work. And then how are we doing back over here? Is that thing complete? They're very slowly, but very surely getting more alloys over here. But it's taking a while. Oh, botheration. Sort that out. Another accident happening over there. Oh, one crew member died. That's never good. Okay. I've noticed there's a water meter down here. Hadn't seen that before. But there we go. Nice water meter. The mining ship is in for a bit of repairs. That's okay. So yeah, 9 more alloys. 9 more alloys. And that'll be finished. We still haven't got any silicon, however. It's a little bit of a bother. Okay, hang on. I thought we'd... Have we not found... the silicon over there? Hang on a minute, hang on. Do we tell you to go and mine it? Yeah, hang on. Forget that. Make silicon your highest priority to go and mine, please. Well, this is going swimmingly well, isn't it? We've now lost the Stanford. Oh, no. Right. Okay, so the Stanford went out on its maiden voyage, and we've lost those 5 brave crew members. While attempting to retrieve the cryopods, the Stanford was hit by a telluric body orbiting Valiant 72 on a high speed. Disabled, the Stanford and its crew were vaporized upon entering the planet's atmosphere. Oh no. These people have only just got on the science ship. So Santiago Borges, Emi Nakagawa, Malone Kerrigan, Yanani Raman, and Bar Shen, they've all been killed as well. So we've lost 10 people. Oh no, we've lost the science ship. And I believe as well, have we lost any chance of investigating that planet even more? Have we lost anything that we could have got from the thing that's orbiting it or whatever? I think so. Oh no, that was terrible. Okay. Oh, people are going to get very sad about that, aren't they? Okay, right, hang on a minute. Yay, let's make another science ship. What's it going to be called? The Plank. Okay, hopefully the Plank will have a little bit more luck than its predecessors. Okay, they've nearly finished the electronics factory. This is very good. Got no silicon to put in the electronics factory, but that's okay. We're working on that. We're going to get some of that. So there we go. Right, how are we doing for people? 208 workers are required. 173 are available. Okay, right, so let's thaw out some more people. Thank you very much. We are pushing power to the very, very limits. We have to get that in to get some more electronics made so we can get some more solar panels put onto the side of the Tycoon, so we then got more power, so then we can build those buildings over here so we can do more of everything. Okay, it's fine, we're okay with this, it's all kind of working fine, it's all good. Right, is our science ship ready? No, it's not. I imagine we're struggling to find volunteers to go on the science ships now, but there we go. Another probe. Some silicon would be useful. Some iron would actually be quite handy. If we could find some iron, that wouldn't be such a bad thing. If we could just grab some iron. Okay, there's a little bit over there, and some silicon, actually. Oh, loads of carbon over there. Okay, pop over there. That's okay. There's some good resource over there to be had. That's not too bad. And then, yes, are we actually we're working on this? Yes, okay, there's loads of silicon over there, and the deltoid is mining the silicon, and it looks like, yep, there we go, the Gluescap is on the way, and I think the Neshmet's coming back with silicon. Okay, so we should, at some point, be able to make, they're in overwork over here now. Okay, hang on a minute, yeah, repair that thing. We're trying to thaw out more people. We're trying to thaw them out. It's all fine. Okay, so here we go. Can we get some more people in? 223 people required, 177 available. Right, okay, we need to get more people thawed out, and it'll all be okay. How many people are in here? 99 more people are in the frozen pods in there. So we should be okay. We should be okay. So it's going to take a while to actually get that done. But yeah, at the moment, they're more prone to accidents, which is a bit of a bother. Oh no! And now we need to build some more housing as well. Okay, I didn't mean to press that button. I meant to press that button. Okay, population. Let's get one of these fancy new quarters in. We'll put it there because I think we're going to put another one across here anyway. So we'll try and get that done as soon as we can, just to house all the people that we're going to thaw out from over here. Okay, and we've unlocked space. What did we unlock? Oh, the Colonization Training Centre. Ah, okay. Oh, hang on a minute. That means they can do something over here. Can they actually look at this now? Ah, excellent stuff. Okay, DeVille 59 is eligible for colonization testing. Data collection will help shape future DOLAS initiatives. With land on DeVille 59, despite the cold and harsh environment of the planet, the atmospheric conditions and gravity are remarkably similar to Earth's. There are large bodies of frozen water on the planet's surface. Okay, so either establish basic Nyakono colony infrastructure, establish advanced Nyakono colony infrastructure, or just clear off. I mean, that requires 60 alloys, 60 food, and 60, I assume that's colonists, because they've got a little kind of flag. So I imagine we might need to build the colony centre to train up some people to be colonists. Okay, we'll go for that one. We'll go for that one. And the, which one shall we have? The Neshmet. Yep, you can go and do that. So you can be sort of taking off your duties to go and do that. And then we just need to find that over there. Carbon, bit of iron, 81 iron. That's no bad thing. Iron is... Hang on, where's all the iron gone? Okay, right, hang on a minute. We need to find some more iron as well. Really urgently. But like not a little amount of it. A massive pile of it. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. There's got to be a good amount of iron somewhere. That looks good. But is it dangerous in there? I thought it was... Maybe that bit isn't so dangerous. When you do that, look, there's a clear red line which says, ooh, danger, here be danger. But that way sort of seems okay. Right, hang on, let's just scoot around so we can find a good source of iron, like a really towering pile of it somewhere. Okay, that's a good combo. There's a load of iron, and also there is a point of interest as well. The only thing is, it's within that kind of... whatever that's doing, the sun leak or whatever it is. I don't know what's happening there, but it's within that, which could be a little bit of a bother. That could be a bit of a problem, but okay, never mind. Never mind. Right. Are we... Do you know what? We haven't got a storage for silicon, have we? We haven't got an actual silicon store. Hang on a minute. Possibly should build one of those. That's going to be quite helpful. Go to maintenance, stockpile. Okay. Where could that live? It could live up there. We could tuck it up there. That wouldn't be so bad. And then they just have to bring it down from there to the place. Yeah, okay. Pop that there, and that can store silicon. Okay, this isn't going entirely according to plan. It's all a bit all over the place at the minute. Also, yeah, I'm a bit concerned about the lack of iron. The lack of iron is very worrying indeed, because if we run out of iron, we can't get alloys, can't repair the hull, and then it's all game over. So little bit concerned about that. Maybe just get another probe just to try and find some more. In fact, there's 151 iron waiting to be mined by the mining ship, so maybe we should go out and do that possibly. So forget working on silicon for now, mining ship. Go and concentrate on the iron, wherever it might be. Where is the mining ship? It was over here. It was getting that silicon, but yeah, I think it's going to go over there and get that iron. And then, yeah, we need to find some more iron. So here we go. Oh, there's a little bit there somewhere. There. Yes, that's good. Hang on. Was it not part of that already? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Leave scan view. No. That's silicon just there. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go and grab that iron as well, because that's going to be really useful in, make sure we don't die. Right. Yeah, pop that there. Go and do a scan. Grab some more iron, please. Okay, so here's the current situation. We're now out of iron entirely, which means we can't make our own alloys. And if we can't make our own alloys, we can't then repair the hull. So very soon indeed, we're not going to be able to repair the hull. In fact, it says there, yeah, not enough alloy for repairs. So I assume, hang on, how many alloys are over here? So there's 32 alloys in this sector, and there's none over in sector 2, which isn't ideal. We need a few over in sector 2 so we can complete that stockpile thing, because that stockpile thing can then store silicon, which means we can start making electronics, and with the electronics, we can make our own new kind of alloy foundry thing. But there's no point having 2 alloy foundries if we haven't got any incoming iron. So really, everything relies on the Deltoid doing lots of wonderful mining work and all the cargo ships picking up the iron and bringing it back. So hang on, make it an absolute priority that we pick up all the iron we can. There's 755 iron out there. Okay, we have to go and get that. It is utterly crucial. Divert from whatever you were doing and go and pick up iron. Because otherwise, if we don't, we're all going to get crushed to death. And that's going to kind of ruin things. That's going to make people very sad indeed. What's that complaining about? They've put silicon into here. Oh, botherations. Okay, never mind. Could we repurpose something over here temporarily? That there. Let's repurpose that as silicon for now. Just change it around a bit. That's fine. Put it all into there. Okay. Right. I think we should still have a little bit of... iron is coming in. Iron is coming in. It's going straight back out again because it's going into here. Because, of course, they're using it to do the stuff. But that's okay. The fusion station has exploded. That's because they're under extra conditions. I'm sure everything will be fine. Over here is looking pretty good. Okay, I think what we'll do is... one crew member died. That's never good. It's never good news. We're going to pause things for now. We're going to pause things for... hang on, we've got the plank. What can we do with the plank? Is it worth sending the plank back over to Valiant 71? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. How about then we send the plank, the brave members of our newest science ship, which might possibly not last very long given the previous ones. Let's send them over to Tatra V8, which is in this kind of weird field of grot that's coming off the sun there. So let's send them into there and hope they don't immediately disintegrate. And we shall pause time because I think, yeah, we'll wrap things up for now. It's getting a little bit kind of close to the bone, isn't it? That's not looking good at all. Other things are looking great. I mean, look, we've got some silicon now. Got some silicon, which is okay. We can soon start making our own electronics, which is going to be very handy indeed. And we've got plenty of food. In fact, we've got so much food, we don't know what to do with it. There's much food, so much food, and we're making a lot of it. We could possibly do with some more food stores, just to keep a few more of those. That wouldn't be a bad thing at all. But again, we'll maybe sort that out at some other point when other things are sorted. But, I mean, power is critical. We've got 2 bits of power left before we then get plunged into darkness. And then we do need to get electronics sorted so we can add some things onto the side of the Tycoon. We want to get the solar panels upgraded. So that gives us some more power to play with. And then, yes, we do need to get the recycling centre in so we can start turning things into other things, turn the waste into useful stuff. And then possibly, yeah, do we now get a steel mill in? Or is having 2 of those not going to work? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll come back next time and see what we can do. But yeah, I think we might possibly have to explore in here next time. Hang on, can we do a bit of a probe thing again? Okay, hang on. There's an important thing just there. like a story thing, yeah, pop over into there then. So we'll have a look at what's in there as well. And yeah, we'll sort of explore this bit of the world. Maybe that's full of all sorts of exciting, lovely goodies that we can make use of in there as well. But yeah, we'll come back next time and just see how we get on and see whether we can survive. Because, you know, there's no guarantee that the game isn't going to end. We might possibly fail. We might, you know, have not enough alloys to repair the hull and it all implodes and it's game over. I do not know. I'll try my best to make sure that we don't all get crushed to death. But yeah, there's no guarantee. So yes, we'll come back next time and see what happens. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in IXION. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's coming down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going